What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Rod Wave. While I was away, I had mentioned to some people yesterday on my channel that a couple times a month, 3 times this month, I drive to another city just to do like a side hustle, make some extra money. So while I was away last night, I got a notification that Rod dropped this. Obviously, I was away, so I couldn't do it right away. I would have wanted to. But I'm back. I drove back today. And I think we should just get straight into it. I'm super excited. I know the album's about to come out. I'm really looking forward to it. So we're going to check this out. This is called Boys Don't Cry. Looks like this is an acoustic video. That's exciting. So it's like, I wonder if it's like a live, you know what I mean? Live recording versus like a studio recording. Interesting. Let's see. Looks like it's a live recording.
Look, tour bus sliding in the rain, headed out of state. So much going through my brain, I can barely think. Sometimes I get on my own and wander out of space. I love it, but I'm full of rage. Our past is full of pain. On a planet of my own, living like an alien.
That was hard. I love you, but I'm full of rage. Our past is full of pain. Yeah, can relate to that.
On a planet of my own, living like an alien. Think it's safe to say that I'll never be the same again. Never fall in love again, my heart is on the shelf. My music full of pain, but I keep my problems to myself. Keep my mouth closed, cause my thoughts sometimes can get too deep. My heart cold, my eyes closed, but I never go to sleep. I've been all alone going on 2 weeks, me, myself, and my sheets. We're gonna call your phone so we can speak, but it made me feel weak. Get on the internet and see the...
That's hard, man. So a couple of lines here I want to point out, like this part right here. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff, like Heart on My Shelf, like Never Fall in Love Again. Music's full of pain, keep my problems to myself. But this part right here, I keep my mouth closed because my thoughts sometimes can get too deep. My heart cold, my eyes closed, but I never go to sleep. Like, he talked about this a lot in the other song. Was it Come and See Me or the other one? I'm not sure. But he talked about it in the other song, like about not being able to sleep. I think it's like a recurring theme that he's talked about. But what I'm going to say about the singles that have been released on this so far, I feel like he's feeling like super like alone, like he doesn't have people around him that he can like talk to on a deep level or rely on when it comes to this. And like he said this in his music before too, right? Like nobody asked me how I'm doing, and like that's a lonely place to be. So man, this is deep.
I've been all alone going on 2 weeks, me, myself, and my sheets. We're gonna call your phone so we can speak, but it made me feel weak. Get on the internet and see the world, laugh by my depression. They painting perfect pictures, but I ain't buying what they selling. Collect calls from the county, always can make me smile. Damn, brother, you was just on the streets and now you going to trial. Yeah, mama made it out the streets, I hope you finally proud. I can jump out with that K and broad, they shooting at the crowd. Now you getting on top of the stage and they sing his music loud. Sing his music out loud.
That's too dope, man. Like, that's awesome. That's like the context stuff right there. Like, where he came from, what he was doing, and what he's doing now. And this part right here, like, this is what it's all about. Mama, I made it out the streets. I hope you're finally proud. That hits home.
They sing his music loud, sing his music out loud. Take away my name, take away my throne, take away my fame, let me keep my song. Smiling on the outside, inside dying, listening to a grown man crying.
Oh my God. No. We gotta take that back. I'm sorry, we gotta take that back. If there's ever been a line that I felt like was speaking to me, is that one, like smiling on the outside, inside dying. Like Oh man, oh man, we're opening up some things here. Holy smokes, I gotta hear that again,
Away
guys.
my throne, take away my fame, let me keep my song. Smiling on the outside, inside dying, listening to a grown man crying. Oh, 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 sound like oh, 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 boys don't cry, you know, boys don't cry. Yeah. Boys don't cry, you know, boys don't cry.
Damn, man. Um, wow,
You know.
man, that was something special to me. Like, just some of the things that he said in there, I felt like not just me. Like, I'm sure so many people, but I can only speak for myself. Just spoke so directly to me. And I grew up in the era of boys don't cry, like boys don't show emotions. And I've talked about this on this channel where like it's something that I think I've had to try to work on. And I try to be more open and vulnerable because to be honest, like holding that shit in, like it only leads to more problems, you know. And I had to discover that the hard way sometimes, like in my past relationships, it would cause issues and it would create problems in my relationships. So I try really hard not to be that way, but it's hard when like you grew up that way, like whether it was societal pressure or familial pressure, like whatever you want to call it, but it was just not a thing for men to show that they were having a hard time or they were tired or they're going through something. Like you just keep going, right? I say to you guys all the time, I'm tired. I'm tired right now. But it's just like that. Like you know, you get into situations and like it's probably not the same things that maybe he's talking about, but the emotions are the same. So like, you know, I sometimes find myself like I feel like I'm under so much pressure to like just make sure like I'm making enough money, make sure the bills are paid, make sure like my son has things that he needs, make sure my wife is happy, make sure like it's just all these things and it's just the pressure. And then, you know, I decided to like pursue this YouTube thing and like that adds its own element of pressure because I want to do a good job. And then you guys show me love and now I feel more pressure. I'm like, well, if they're showing me love, like I got to make sure I earn that. And then I put more pressure on myself. So it's I feel that, man. That last line right there, like the smiling on the outside, inside dying, like I've felt that way too many times in my life for that not to hit home. That was crazy. Man, I can't wait for this album. I hope you guys are super excited too. I think it's going to be amazing. Yeah. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.